Hello guys, welcome to the 7th lecture of our Gemini Code Assist course, and in this video we'll be improving the UI of the app that we have built so far. And we'll do a very interesting thing, and which I also do while doing vibe coding, is basically what I do is look at UIs that are there in the Dribbble. Okay, Dribbble is a website which basically where people post a lot of web designs and all those kinds of stuff. And from there we will take some inspiration from someone's design. We'll do a research around that. I've not thought about like which particular design I want to implement, but we'll take some design inspiration from Dribbble. We'll take a screenshot of it. We'll provide that screenshot as a reference to our Gemini Code Assist CLI, and then we'll ask Gemini Code CLI to update our UI accordingly. Okay, so this is the application that we have built so far, and this is what the UI looks like. The add an expense button, it's not actually a button, but it's more like a hyperlink, right? And then this edit, delete, this is all fine. That table is also looking fine, but we want it to be like something a lot better. Okay, so what we can do is let's go and see the prompt that I've written. Basically, I've written refactor all Flask templates to use a professional consistent UI. Create a base HTML with navbar, flash message section, responsive layout, bootstrap, tailwind, whatever you want, prefer, Mr. Gemini Code Assist CLI. Update all other templates to extend base HTML and use this block content. Style forms, tables, and buttons consistently. Ensure responsiveness across desktop and mobile. So let's quickly take this prompt and give it to our Gemini Code Assist CLI, and let's see what it does for us. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Gemini, and we are inside. So let's add our prompt and let's press enter, and let's see what Gemini does it for us. Let's wait and see. Okay, so looks like the UI has been completed using the bootstrap. So let's go and run this. So I'm going to open localhost, I think it was 127 dot this one, and this is the dashboard that we have got. These are my expenses, and I can add an expense from here. This is my home button. Let's try the add expense button. So this is the expense. This is the form now. The form looks really good, right? So I'm not going to create an expense. Let me just cancel this, and it does go back to the original page as well. So very nice. I can go and edit this expense. So travel to Bali. This is a new expense that I've added. So I'll edit this to maybe travel to New York, and travel to New York with the team, and it has cost the team $9,000, right? So let me update the expense, and our expense has been updated. So this looks really good. And you can also see the flash message here. This UI also looks very good. Let me delete this expense, and let's see if it works. And it is deleted successfully, and we have gotten a very nice no expenses found here, add one to get started as well. Okay, so the UI looks really good. So what I'm going to do now is save this one, and what we're going to do, we will start with the Dribbble design. So let me go to Dribbble actually, and let's try to reference some screenshots. So Dribbble, let's go to this site, and let's search for what type of design you're interested in. I'm gonna say my calorie tracker kind of an app is fine, and we will see that we will change our app design to something like this, right? Which is let's see, let's take one screenshot, and this is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screenshot for this, and I'll take the screenshot. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my here, and I'm going to add the file to this one. So I'm going to change this to let's say Dribble expense tracker ref. Okay, so we'll use this image as reference. I like the buttons and all this tracking. So I'm going to say that I'm going to go to Gemini now and say, hey, and let me go and see the prompt that I'm trying to write. So here I have written this prompt: use the provided screenshot as a design reference, update all Flask templates so that they share this professional UI. Requirements are all those things. So what we're going to do is let's copy this prompt. Okay, and let's go back and paste it here, and then something is weird. Let's go up and wait. Okay, so this is the requirements. use the provided screenshot as the reference, and the screenshot is basically this file at Dribbble. What is happening? Dribbble reference.png as a device design reference. Update all Flask templates and all these files, and then yeah, this looks fine. So let me enter this and let's see what Gemini does for us. This is really actually a test of Gemini CLI and how can it actually adapt our design to the design that we have shared in the screenshot. I can do that, however I can't see the screenshot. Please describe the UI's layout. For example, is there a sidebar? What are the button? This information will help me replicate the design. I can't see the screenshot. Oh, why is that? Let's try again. Let's see. Have we provided the file? Yes, we have. So we'll again provide the file at the start at Dribble Expense Tracker ref.png, and you can press Ctrl J to press and enter here. So that's another thing that is very cool. So now let's press enter. Let's see if my CLI can take this screenshot and generate design from there. Let's see. Yeah, so I think this time it was able to kind of read the file. I'll refactor match the professional modern UI from the Dribbble screenshot. Yes, allow once, fine. We are not gonna work on a lot of fixes. We'll just see what Gemini does for us, and then we'll conclude this app. Okay, so looks like the Gemini has generated a code for us according to the Dribbble design that I shared with Gemini. And this is the design that looks like expense tracker. And this looks really neat, right? If I can go to add expenses, I can add those things. I can select these categories. I can select the date. And this looks really beautiful. Let me just go back and let me create one expense actually. So Bali trip with team. Look at the font as well. It's so cool, right? Bali trip with team of 10 devs. Let's share the amount as 400 USD. It's a travel. I'll select the date. It's 12 September and then add the expense. Okay, so after adding the expense, this is what it looks like. I can delete an expense. I can edit an expense. Let's go to edit field. Let's go to edit field and see what the form looks like. And this is what the form looks like. This looks really, really neat, right? I think Gemini has added these fields for us as well in the edit, but that's fine, right? We can stop here. And the main part is like how the UI has adapted so well to the screenshot that we shared. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I just wanted to share two things. One is like updating the UI really well with the prompt that we shared above, like improving the UI. And then we also talked about like sharing a screenshot from Dribbble, which we liked, and updating our UI according to that. And Gemini has done a good job in that as well. So let's stop here and we'll meet with another video very soon. Bye.